Even though the NFL draft hasn't gone down yet, it's never too early to gamble. The early over-under for 2021 NFL win totals are out from William Hill. ESPN Nation had their writers react to the lines, and now we will react to their reactions because that's the low-hanging fruit that we enjoy on this channel. Woo! Easy content. Courtney Cronin, ESPN, over-under 8.5 wins. Remember, there's 17 games this season. Prediction, over, but just barely. The Vikings use all the resources on retooling the defense in free agency and should fare better against the run. Well, they can't do worse. With the addition of Dalvin Thompson and the return of Michael Pierce, we got the meats. Plus, they finally have depth and experience in the secondary by adding Patrick Peterson, Xavier Woods, and Mackenzie Alexander. But Minnesota still has a handful of issues to address on the offensive line. If the Vikings don't fix their issues in pass protection, this offense won't be as explosive as it was a year ago, which could cost the team in the win column. Now, a lot of people have translated this as Courtney Cronin, just hating. But it's not like that. I actually think that it's pretty astute. If the Vikings go into the season as constituted right meow before the draft, 9 wins might be kind of a rosy outlook, especially if you're starting Rashad Hill and Dakota Dozier. But main issue, pass protection. Remember, this is before the draft. The Vikings still have cap space to add a name or two as well. And they could hammer offensive line in the draft and then pick up a free agent starter like a Mitchell Schwartz, like an Eric Fisher, like a Trey Turner. And I get that the specter of potentially starting Rashad Hill, especially since he paid him $2.5 million and change, fully guaranteed, as well as bringing back Dakota Dozier, given the roster and as well as Zimmer and Dennison's tendencies before. But I think that's unlikely. I think what's more likely is that 2 of the 5 Vikings week 1 starting offensive linemen are not currently on the roster. So the other 40%, 2 dudes either in free agency and the draft. I'm just trying to keep hope alive, man. That's right. So if that offensive line gets fixed, watch out. Because that Vikings offense with Justin friggin' Jefferson, Dalvin Cook, and the Tim Pop Pizza Ranch dictator last year was 4th in the NFL in yards as well as 11th in scoring. And if you get that pass protection right, whew, baby, you got still going, especially with Justin Jefferson in year 2. Plus, if you pick up a dynamic, speedy wide receiver 3, love to see it. Plus, that defense is back from the dead. You have a healthy Danielle Hunter, Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr. Plus, you're adding back Michael Pierce, Dalvin Tomlinson, Patrick Peterson, Nick Candlelight Vigil, Xavier Woods, Mac Alexander, and Steve Wedley are back. Woo! So the pieces are there, man. And yeah, you could say 9 wins right now before the draft, but say the Vikings get Christian Darrisaw or Rashawn Slater or AVT in the first round, and then they add depth in the mid rounds, and then they sign a guy like Trey Turner or Mitchell Schwartz. That's a wrap. It's done. It's finito, baby. You're going to be division favorites. You're going to be potentially conference favorites, and we're going to burn this thing down. We're going to burn Utica to the ground. I see 13 wins on the schedule minimum. So if you're going to bet under 8.5, show me where the 8 losses are. Show me where the 8-9 losses are. Unpossible. So over under 8.5 right now, hammer the over. Get in before the market corrects. Oh, they traded up for Penei Sewell and they landed Mitchell Schwartz. Ooh, Brian O'Neill and Ezra Cleveland going to play guard. Don't care. Play Bradbury at tight end. Again, do not care. So get this offensive line fixed and this team has a chance to be elite. But bright side, if they don't get it done in 2021, everyone's going to be fired. I think that's where we're at right now, baby. Let's go. Be your thoughts. Vikings over under 8.5 wins. Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Put some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.